Good morning, students. Okay, students. So, our post midterm first chapter is insect. You know, insect, chapter 12. So, students, here we are just familiar with some insects, like you can see here. Wait, I'm trying to focus. Yes, it has taken. Okay, you can see here housefly. Housefly is one insect. Cockroach. This is very common insect. You have seen at your home, otherwise in the shop. Cockroach. Butterfly. This is very beautiful insect you have seen. And the mosquito, the disturbing element. This is mosquito. So, ant. This is also very well-known insect. Honeybee, beetle. So, students, our today's discussion topic about insects. So many insects are there. Now we will learn about their body parts, about their life cycle. Okay. And another thing is that, students, insects are doing different things. Like some insects are very helpful insects for us. Some insects are harmful insects. Like I'm telling you, housefly, cockroach. These are the harmful insects because they remain in the garbage. They stays at the garbage in the stool, in the dirty area, and if your food is uncovered, then what will happen? They will come to the uncovered food, and we in the leg they have catch they have taken the germs, and in the food they will release that type of germ of the garbage. So these are not helpful insects for us. Okay, some insects are small sized insects, some insects are large sized insects. Okay, and mosquitoes, very disturbing. They are causing for malaria, dengue, and they also suck your blood. So, and this is useful insect, honeybee. No, not for the sting, because of they give us honey. Very useful and delicious thing. Okay, tasty thing. This tasty food and very useful food it is. Okay, so honey is a jelly like structure, and they makes the honeybee, and they remain in the honeybee. Okay, they remain in the honeycomb. Sorry, these honeybee can make their own home. This is called honeycomb, and they remain just inside that honeycomb. Okay, and they are the social insects. Okay, in the last part of the video I am coming what do you mean by social insect, and which insects lives in the colony, making colony. Okay, and ant also example of social insect, because you can see lots of ants in one place. Okay, and why they are social insect I'll come later. Cockroach, butterfly, from the butterfly, but moth or butterfly. Okay, so they are very beautiful insects. We will come to the life cycle of the butterfly. Okay, and now first of all we will come the body part of the insects. Students, body parts means we can divide the body part of the insect: head, thorax, abdomen, head, thorax and abdomen. For easy and simple structure, I am showing you here. This is head portion. This is thorax portion and this is the abdomen portion. And when you will compare with your body, you can differentiate with the insect's body, like you can differentiate head. Okay, head can be compared with the head. Your chest portion can be compared with the thorax of the insect, and your abdomen means from the belly towards leg, these portion can be compared with this abdominal portion of the insect. Okay, here for human being also it is called abdomen. Okay, so the chest region is thorax, the lower part of from the belly, the lower part is called abdomen and the upper part is called head region. But we have hair on the head. Students, they have antenna on their head. They have antennae on their head. They don't have nostrils like you. Okay, they don't have skins like you. Okay, so that they have to take smell. They have to realize whether the food is here or not. So this organ, this antennae will help them for their feeling. They are called feelers for smelling or to sense whether the food is here or not, whether it is eatable or not. These are called antennae. Okay, these are plural form. These are called antennae. Okay, another name of the antennae is feelers. Feelers, they can feel through this organ, so these are called feelers. Okay, next I am coming in the head portion. In the head portion, students, in the head portion they have also eyes. In the head portion you have eyes, they have also eyes. Okay, one pair of eyes they have. Okay, now I am coming insects like butterfly, mosquito. Okay, I am coming here. This is a flower. Okay, and the juice of the flower remains here, and the flower is covered by these part. Okay, petals. Okay, so the juice is inside this thing. So butterfly must have a straw-like, tube-like organ on its head. Tube-like organ, straw-like organ. This is called proboscis. This is called proboscis. The butterfly should have this proboscis-like structure. Proboscis means proboscis. This is a tube-like structure, straw-like structure. Like suppose I am giving you cold drinks. I will give you this pipe to suck the cold drinks from the bottle. Yes or no? Okay. This is not the cold drinks bottle. Still I am drawing. Okay. So this is the pipe and you are using this pipe to suck the cold drinks. Like that, they also have a pipe-like structure. They don't have the teeth, they don't have the tongue. So God has given them pipe-like structure. This pipe-like structure is called proboscis. Those insects sucks nectar. Nectar means juices from the flower. And mosquitoes, you just kill one mosquito. Okay, you can do it, I know. So after the killing of the mosquito, take the mosquito in your hand and you can see Just below or beneath the antenna, they have this straw-like structure, very very small. They have antenna like this. The antenna is long, but the proboscis like structure is smaller than the antenna. These proboscis, these straw like structure, these tube like structures are for sucking blood from the human being. They penetrate or they make pore on the skin and suck the blood from the blood vessels. Okay, blood vessels means blood remains in the tube like structure that are called blood vessels. Now I am coming, they have wings. So here they have wings. They have wings. So insects have wings. So generally they have two pairs of wings. Generally they have two pairs of wings or four wings. But in case of housefly, they have only one pair or two wings. They have only one pair or two wings. And can you say me one wingless insect? Think. Two pairs of wings. Butterflies have two pairs of wings. Okay. Houseflies have one pair of wings. But when I'm coming about this insect, the ant, they don't have any wing-like structure. Generally, workers ants don't have any wing-like structure. These ants are called wingless insects. Okay. Beetles don't have some beetles they don't have insects, larvae or lice that remain in your head. The parasitic insect, they don't have any wing. Okay. And they have three pairs of legs. They have three pairs of legs. Three pairs of legs. Here you can see clearly. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here. Okay. This is first pair. This is antennae. These are antennae. This is first pair of legs, second pair of leg, and third pair of leg. Okay. They have three pairs of legs. Next I am coming, suppose this is the head region, this is the thorax region, and this is the abdominal region. Now you have nostril to breathe. They have also some pore on their body wall. These are called spiracles. These are called spiracles. These spiracles are helpful for their breathing. They can take air by these spiracles. Okay, they also need breathing, so they can take air from these spiracles. Okay, so you can compare these spiracles with nostril. In case of human beings, they are called nostril, and in case of insects, they have spiracles, and throughout the wall of the body the spiracles are present. Okay, and the last of all, they have a hard covering of the body, hard protective covering. They have hard protecting covering. This hard protecting covering is called cuticle. This hard protecting covering is called cuticle. Okay, so you have seen cockroaches, you have seen some beetle. They have hard protecting covering, means you have skin like that. Suppose your skin becomes so hard, In case of insect, they don't have any hand to protect them. They don't have any leg to protect them like you. So they have hard covering on their body. This covering is called cuticle. This covering is called cuticle. Okay, and they have also skin. Okay, but when like you remove your dress after coming outside, after coming home from the outside, okay, like that they also remove their skin. Okay, the skin, the insects shed off their cuticle. Here I am telling the skin of the insects is called cuticle because the skin is too much harder than the human being, and the name of the skin is here cuticle. So they remove their cuticle, or insects shed off their cuticle like leaves shed off from the trees. Like that, insects shed off their cuticle periodically and grow anew during their growing stages. This is called molting. This is called molting. Means when they shed off their cuticle periodically during growing stages, this is called molting. Means they change their cuticle. Okay, they remove the old cuticle and the new cuticle will arise on their body. Okay, some insects like structures, creatures are there, but they are not insects. We can't say them insects. Like example, centipede, snail, millipede, earthworm, scorpion, spider. We can't say them insect, but they are also very small. Sometimes it becomes confusing whether it is insect or not, like that. Okay, now I am coming. Some insects are social insects. Now I am coming. Social insects. What is social insects? You have seen monkeys. Monkey, you can't find one. Only monkey has come to in one tree and eating so many mangoes. You have seen so many monkeys are coming. At least in a group 13 or 14 monkeys are coming. Okay, these are social animal. You have seen in one colony there are so many dogs are there. Okay, they are barking, they are sharing their food, they are fighting. Okay, they are the social insect. They can't live alone. Okay, so in case of insect, here also same thing. Some insects you have seen. I am telling ant. You can't see any single ant here and there. You have seen at least 2 or 3. Okay, and when it is coming in a group, you have seen so many thousands of ants are there, hundreds of ants are there. Okay, so these are social. In the honeycomb, you have seen so many honeybees are there. So many honeybees are there. These are social insect. In the social insect in our society, or suppose I am telling human beings are social. Okay, so in the school you have seen principals are there, teachers are there, students are there. So they are all doing their different work. Same thing is happening in the ant colony, same thing is happening in the honeybees colony. Okay, what they are doing? They have one queen. They have queens. They only lay eggs. What are the work of the queens? They only are here to lay eggs. Some kings are there. King ants are there. They helps to lay eggs. They help to lay egg, the queens. Okay, so and who will take care the eggs? Who will take care? No, like your mom is taking care of you, or not like that. Here some workers are there, worker ants are there. You have seen the worker ants here and there. Worker ants are there. You have seen worker ants here and there. You have seen some ants, wingless ants, are taking food, and they are carrying their food to their at the home. Or you have seen that they are in the honeybee, they are collecting nectar, and they are going to the honeycomb. They are the workers. Only workers will come from the colony. Okay, from the ant colony, only worker will come out for searching a new home, for searching the food. Okay, so these are social insects. So many insects are there to build up the home, to take care of eggs, to take care of to take care of home, to take care of the small ants, and to lay egg, or helping for laying egg. So many working division of them are there. So the social life of such insects is very well organized. Each member of the community is assigned to do a certain work. Like us, ants divide the work of the colony among them. The queen ant spends all her life laying eggs. A few winged male ants help the queen ants in laying eggs. There are thousands of wingless female worker ants. So, students, the worker ants obviously are female. Okay, worker ants, but they are wingless. What is the difference between the queen ant and the worker ant? They also female. Here it's also female, but the queen has the wing, and a worker female doesn't has the wing. There are thousands of wingless female worker ants. They gather food, take care of eggs, and maintain the colony. Okay, students, for this video that much. From the next in the next video we will discuss the last part of the chapter. Okay, thank you, student.